Hi Capricorn, good morning. Narai here. Gonna do a reading for you guys. I can't decide what deck to use. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Welcome back. So I'm gonna say take what fits and leave the rest. This is not a personal reading, so all aspects of the reading may not apply. Heck, the reading may not apply at all. If it's not, I don't need to know. Just go watch another video, whether it's mine or someone else's. I think I'm going to use the Angel Messages Tarot. So let's do that and move these. I may actually pull from this deck too. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. Alrighty. So let's get started, Cappies. Spirit, what messages and guidance? This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North, South Node, any placements. Messages and guidance for Capricorns, please and thank you. Messages and guidance for Cappies, please and thank you. These are kind of hard with these nails, so bear with me. The struggle is real. All right, Spirit. Give me 5 cards from the top and 1 card from the bottom, please. The bottom card goes at the end, but I'm going to pull that first. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. 5. Oh my God. I love it. This is so beautiful. So I have, excuse me. Yeah, this is quick. Excuse me. I always have that cough and that mucusy crap in the morning because of being type A. Dairy and eggs, they do not help, neither does meat. First card I have is the 7 of Air, 7 of Swords. This is awareness, caution, and consequences. Excuse me. This is somebody trying to get away with something. And I feel like what this is that you saw that someone was trying to get away with something, or there could actually, I can't even get the words out. There could have been a problem with communication with someone, and I feel that is very possible that you guys were being honest about how things actually were. And you realized that you weren't being honest with yourselves. And you started seeing things for what they really were. And you realized that some of the things that you have dealt with is actually because of the choices that you have made. And so there are consequences for actions, whether it's good or bad. I also feel like you know that somebody was doing something behind your back, and this person may not have admitted it because they thought you didn't see. But sometimes we don't have to see because we just know. And there's consequences for that person's actions. And so I think what actually happened was that you guys, with the Ace of Water, the Ace of Cups, And the card says emotions, relationships, and intuition. You guys trusted your intuition because you didn't have to actually see them do whatever it is that they did, because you knew their actions and the way that you were treated showed you whether or not this person was for you. And so what you did was you took ownership of your part and of staying in the relationship for as long as you did, or dealing with the person in the situationship as long as you did, and you moved on. And you started on this self-love journey. And I feel like for a lot of you that you were put through a lot, and I say that because of the fact that lotus flowers grow through mud. So it's like there was a lot of muck in the relationship. I feel like there was a lot that didn't set right with you, Capricorn, and you stayed because you cared for this person. But now that you are aware of what you tolerated, you're going to be sure that you don't tolerate those things anymore, because you know that you deserve better. And some of that could have been from inner child or childhood things. Like I saw something yesterday and I didn't completely watch it, but it says that people that deal with breadcrumbing suffered from neglect when they were younger. So I have suffered from neglect, because with a mother trying to raise 3 kids and one of them really needed her attention, I was kind of put on the back burner. So I was trying to have my needs met by friends or people outside of the home. And that could have been the thing for you guys too. So I think some of you realize codependency kept you in relationships. You were with somebody that triggered certain things from your childhood. I know I have dealt with that as a Capricorn, and a person can deal with that regardless of their sign. But I think what you did was you kind of, after probably being very emotional with all the water here, you grounded yourself and you picked yourself up and you said, you know, I may feel kind of broken dealing with this person, but I'm not going to remain broken. I'm going to make myself whole and complete. And you started focusing on your self-love, Capricorn. But not only did you focus on your self-love, what you did was you changed the energy and you changed the people that you attract. You still attract the crappy people because they want anyone that is good or that they see light in. But you started preparing yourself for better quality people to enter into your life. And you loved yourself, and a lot of you nurtured your inner child. And I know for a fact that some of you started going to therapy to help deal with whatever it is that you were dealing with the previous relationship, because it was so painful. Some of you had the support of angels and guides and ancestors, and I know I don't hear my guides, I don't see them, but I know that some of you do, because I have become friends with some of you and you have told me. And so they've been guiding you, and they've been guiding you the whole time. You just were not open to it, and now you're more open, and now you can make better decisions. So what this did was this opened the door for you to be in a better place to actually manifest, because you have all the tools. You have the self-love, you have the passion, you have the grounding, and you have the thought process, or you have the money. I mean, we are Capricorns, but this is manifesting. This is empowerment, this is preparedness, but this is you having all the skills and you finally believing and knowing what you deserve and taking the necessary steps to make that happen in your life. This is so pretty. It's like there's something different about your energy, and I feel like with Saturn being in retrograde, the cherry moon, the strawberry moon was on Tuesday. It was in the morning at like 6 in my location. And then that evening, the moon went into Capricorn. It was in Capricorn yesterday, and the moon is in Capricorn tonight. Some of you probably have had crying fits, not knowing why you were crying. And the moon can affect the moon has to do with emotions. And so I feel that a lot of you have been emotional and may not even be understanding why. The moon has something to do with that. But I feel that there's a very big energy shift, and a lot of people are making changes, subtle changes, and not even realizing it. It's just like naturally happening, and you're learning to go with the flow of that. And you're going to be able to manifest. A lot of you want to manifest a new relationship because you're like, I have been doing the work and I do love myself. And you will be able to do that. You will be able to manifest somebody that is on the same journey as you, that has gone through the things that you have gone through, that will be able to protect your heart and think about you before they make decisions. They won't just be one-sided in making decisions that only affect them. They will know, if I make a decision, I have to consider Capricorn because this is my partner. This is the person that I want to be in my life. And this person knows they can't act any kind of way because there are consequences for our actions, whether they are good or bad. So these are two people loving each other. They're actually on the same page. This card says partnership, commitment, and reconciliation. Some of you may have the ability to reconcile with somebody from the past. I'm not going to say yay or nay, it's up to you. But if that person has not gone through changes and grown, they are not going to fit into your life. They will disrupt your peace. And they will disrupt your peace because you won't be in a position to be able to tolerate that. You can choose to, and our peace being disrupted is dependent on how we handle things, but why would you want to go backwards if you've made 20 steps forward for your betterment? But these are two people that are giving to each other. They both love themselves. And for some of you, if you go back to the person that doesn't completely love themselves and know how to treat a person in a relationship, you may be put in a predicament to overgive again, and you may possibly do it. So you want to be sure to think about that really long and hard. Do what you want. I'm just putting that out there. But this is something so beautiful, the Two of Cups. And it is beautiful because look at all the flowers and look at the grass back there. It's kind of like this is very natural. This is very organic. This is not forced. You don't want to be with anything or in anything that feels forced because it's too much work. And not saying that relationships aren't work, because they are, because people are always evolving, always changing. At least we should be. And for Capricorns, at least for a lot of my subscribers, I won't say all of them, but I think a lot of them, most of them, are on that self-growth journey where they want somebody that is in alignment with them. You don't want somebody that is here when you're here. And you also don't want somebody that is here when you're here, because you won't be on the same page. You'll be clashing. Now, somebody said something the other day in a tarot reading which really made sense to me, and it's like, everyone's not going to equally give all the time because we were all raised differently. But it does show something when a person puts in effort. And that's not breadcrumbing. Breadcrumbing is not effort. I know there's a lot of women that are tired of the guys that want to be chased by women. Well, let them have the women that love chasing men. As an older Capricorn, I'm 47. I don't have time to chase a man like he's a woman. I don't have time for that. And I know a lot of you don't. A lot of you do want somebody that is in that masculine energy, that is kind of take charge and can pursue. 13, release. 1 and 3 is 4. That is stability. This is the death card. This is rising through the ashes, like out of the ashes like the phoenix. Endings, transformation, and freedom. This is letting go of past patterns, past negative negative ideals that don't suit you, that don't benefit you, past way of doing things, because with the growth that you've encountered and with the growth that you have done and with the growth that you will continue to do, you want things to be a certain way. You want something pure. It kind of purified you. It helped you to let go of a certain way of thinking. For some of you, it helped you to let go of a person or an idea. I know for some, it helps us to let go of a certain idea of love. For others, we let go of certain energies that we attract. We don't need those energies in our life anymore because they're just not in alignment. But this is you transforming and seeing things differently. You know the lessons are, you know the changes that need to be made. You've transformed like a beautiful butterfly. But through the hell and the fire that you were dealing with, you came out of it like the phoenix. You let it go. 1 in 4 is stability. This helped you to become more stable emotionally, mentally. And for some of you, if a past person does come back and you don't see, and don't tell them what you're looking for. Don't tell them, I need you to have changed. Don't say anything. Just watch, because a person can act, and I'm sorry, there are representatives, and those representatives sometimes are hired for 1 and 2 years. And then a person realizes that it was a lie and their time is wasted. Do not tell them what you're looking for. Just watch. Watch and see if they have grown. See, I feel like this is purity. This is purity because you were purified with your death. Oh my gosh, that's so wonderful. And then I have the 6 of Wands. Success. Recognition, self-esteem. You guys have more self-esteem because of the situation. Oh wow, and I'm looking at the necklace. It's not the phoenix, but it kind of reminds me of it. But this is you guys being recognized. You guys have gone through the changes. People are noticing that it is attracting people to you too. And for those of you that I was talking about earlier in regards to your spirit guides and angels and things like that, they are noticing the changes in you as well. Ancestors. But when I see this, because I know the next one is 7 of Wands, which has to do with boundaries. Don't allow somebody to push your boundaries. Make sure you have boundaries. Stand your ground. Protect your territory. Protect your energy. If somebody cannot handle that, they don't need to be in your life. If somebody cannot respect your boundaries, they should not be in your life. Here you go. So I'm going to pull, and I hope you guys cannot hear the mowers outside. I'm so sorry. I'm going to pull, what time is it? From the Moon Oracle. Some cards. We're going to see what comes out. Spirit. Thank you. This is such a perfect reading. And I can't believe just 6 cards from tarot. One more shuffle. Oh, no, we're taking this one. Thank you. Oh! A new start is coming. New moon. And give me a moment. I have my book of spells. I think there is a new moon coming very soon. So the new moon, is it the 18th? No. New moon. One memento, guys. New moon. The new moon is on the 28th. We have a new moon on the 28th of June. So my recommendation for you is to go online and look up rituals that you can do for the June 2022 new moon and go from there. Whether it be releasing or trying to manifest, and you start writing the things that you desire now, because you guys have the tools to manifest the love that you want and deserve. I love you guys so much, and I thank you for watching. Please hit my like to help me grow button. Yes, trying to grow my channel. But thank you so much. I hope this did help someone and that it resonated. Love you guys. Bye.